Welcome back to Half Moon's Picks. This is season 5 for me in the NFL, doing things on YouTube. One thing I'd like to say is thanks to the film crew for helping me out. Say hi, fellas. Yeah, that's right. The best team money can buy. There's a lot of things. If you're new to the channel, I want to describe myself. I'm an NFL enthusiast. I'm a graphic artist as well. As you can tell, a lot of things I love doing. I've been doing actually this stuff since I was a little kid. If you post a little screenshot here of me, my little brother, I did these little cutouts of the helmets back in the day. We'd do these little shows way before YouTube, way before the internet, and enjoy football. We used to collect cards, know all the stats. Even as a little kid, I used to go up to a big Lions fan, go up to the Lions games, big Lions family, and have a great time. So this year, if you, instead of putting up my stats on all the pools I was in like I did last year, just join me. I got the links of the pools I'm in below. All of it's free. If you want to try to beat me on my picks, you can help yourself to it. You'll know all the stats and what rank I'm in, along with all the other NFL prognosticators, and join our crew as well. Check us out on Facebook. Links are below. Everything else about me, other channels I do for other things, all links below. My sports channel, everything you need to know is below, along with NFL prognosticator links in the description below too. So check that out, and let's start week 1 of the NFL. My 4th pick of the week, my upset pick of the week, we got the New York Jets traveling to Buffalo. Buffalo is a 7-point favorite, and both these two teams are horrible. That's basically it. They're a divisional team. They usually play pretty close together. The last 2 meetings were real close. The New York Jets showed signs of a decent defense in preseason. I know it's just preseason, but this is how I look things. Analyze week 1. Anything can happen. I don't expect this divisional game to be a blowout. I expect it to be real close. 2 not so great quarterbacks, not too great, not so offenses. A lot of ground and pound. I think low scoring all the way. The Jets, I thought, had a decent special teams, enough to keep it close. You know, I don't expect. I mean, I think the winner will probably be 4 points or less on either side. So on this spread, the 7 points is just way too much. So for my upset, I'm picking the Jets +7. My 3rd pick of the week, we got Jacksonville Jaguars traveling to the Houston Texans. The Jaguars are a 5.5-point underdog, and this is Blake Bortles' probably do or die season. My uncle lives in Jacksonville, diehard fan. They say this is his last season, do or die. They're going to stick with him or get rid of him. So he's going to probably try to do his best. The last year divisional game in Houston, it was 21-20. So it's a real close game. I expect the same this year as well. Now, they got Tom Savage in Houston. You know, he's not the greatest quarterback in the world. I mean, I think Houston's offense is so bad. Even in preseason, the first team offense versus the first team defense of New Orleans Saints, and New Orleans Saints has the worst defense in the world. That New Orleans Saints blanked Houston. I was like, wow, that Houston offense is horrible. And here they are, a favorite by 5.5 points against Jacksonville. So I am definitely not. Well, another thing is, I thought Jacksonville's special team in the preseason looked exceptionally well, sort of like the Jets, you know. So I think they will get it this time. I mean, it's a big spread, 5.5 points. Usually the winner's usually 4 points or less. Again, take the underdog, take Jacksonville +5.5. In my second pick of the week, we got Atlanta Falcons traveling to Chicago. If you don't know, the Atlanta Falcons was the NFC top team last year, and Chicago was one of the worst teams in the NFC. Chicago got rid of Jake Cutler. He went to Miami. They'll be starting Mike Glennon from Tampa Bay. That's their second string quarterback. And I don't expect Chicago to do much anything. If Glennon don't work out, they got another rookie that might start in after him. They're kind of tossing them around. Where Atlanta, they want to get back in the mix of things. They can't afford to lose this game. It's a road game. Atlanta fails to finish the game in the fourth quarter, so hopefully they don't get too far ahead and try to set out the ball. That's their worst thing they can do, and get a backdoor cover. But I don't think they will. Chicago's not that kind of team. It's an all-new team. It's a rebuild year for Chicago. So take Atlanta -7. And my number one pick of the week, we got Carolina traveling to the San Francisco 49ers. The Carolina Panthers are a 6-point favorite. And the 49ers, they got rid of their coaching staff, got rid of their quarterback, got rid of everyone, and this is a fresh new team. Carolina didn't do so great last year, but they're healthy this year. They're healthy, they look great in preseason. San Francisco looked pretty decent for, playing a bunch of rookies. Can't complain. It's a 6-point favorite. Maybe if it topped over 7, I might consider it, but there's like no way. I think Carolina wants to get on a winning track again this season. A lot of people are picking them to win the division over Atlanta. That's yet to be seen, but I think they're far better than the 2-14 team San Francisco was last year. So I'm taking Carolina -6. Well, that's it for the week. I hope you enjoyed the show. One thing I do, I will keep the stats page right here. You'll see this little bar. This will list all these stats I've had throughout the whole year for each week, the winning percentage I'm at, and all the picks. I also do Twitter at the end of each week before the game starts, so you can check that out as well. I might give some late picks. Those links are also in the description. Plenty of links in the description. Play me, check me out, check out my videos. Thanks for stopping by. Like and subscribe, and I will see you next week. Peace.